Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's continue play as Rich Rachimir on medieval Dynasty. Once his settlement was growth, Rachimir returned to Gostovia to meet the Castellan Unigost, for find out what happened to his uncle.
Unigost, wait, I need to talk.
Hello, Rachimir. Are you getting settled?
Bali is treating me nicely so far.
That's wonderful, Rachimir, but you come at poor time. My duties as Castellan await me.
Course I understand. Is everything alright?
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder.
Oh my, I thought things like that don't happen here too often.
Because they don't. I'm just about to go to the crime scene and question the witnesses, and I honestly don't know what to expect.
I'm sure you'll take good care of that matter.
Time will tell.
Yes, even it will break.
Jokes aside, Rachimir, that's really serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there is someone you should meet. His name is Samber. He was one of us. The pack, I mean.
Are you serious? And he lives here in the valley?
That's right. All of them do actually. Here, I've marked Samber's house on your map. You should pay him a visit.
Great, I'll go there right away.
Beware, calling Samber friendly is like calling being stung by a bee right in the tip of your manhood pleasant.
Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was part of the reminders after all.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'll be on my way then.
After get a little story and clue from Unigost, Rachimir right away put his ass on the saddle and find Samber's house somewhere in the valley. He riding northeast, follow the path with Stallion. Once he crossed the river, night has come. Rachimir decide to rest at night and continue his searching next day. He unsaddled the horse, make a campfire, and slept well. Wake up in the early morning next day. Rachimir get quick breakfast and saddling his horse, Stallion, and continue riding north. When he arrived, Samber house look empty. There's no sign if a man live in there. Rachimir knocked the door, and suddenly a heavy voice answer from inside.
Think, this Samber's house. The location is exactly at the marking location given by Unigost. Let's see if anybody there.
I think you're lost, boy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to dist.
Wait a second. Look me in the eye and stop shivering for crying out loud. Huh, black and blue. You're Iordan's family, aren't you?
Yes, my name is Rachimir. You must be Samber then.
And how do you know that?
Was talking with Unigost. He told me that you were a part of the reminders as well.
Part of what now?
The pack. The one with Unigost and Iordan.
I've never heard this idiotic name in my life.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I've made a mistake.
We were called the Undying Fist.
Now, that's a whole lot better name.
Damn right it is. That's because I came up with it. Everyone loved it. No idea why Unigost lied you like that.
I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity.
Ah, of course, he was, and not only about that.
Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack's adventures all together.
It's an amazing coincidence, because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the crackling fire.
Oh my, really?
No, leave my property and forget where it is.
Oh come on, it will only take a moment of a moment really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Rem, the Undying Fist, and, what did you, do exactly of the pack?
You don't know what we did.
Unigost didn't get to that part yet.
Hey, alright, but be quiet and try to be less annoying. Where should I begin? Right. It all started when Iordan left his home. He was 18 at the time, if I remember correctly. Clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could. But cleverness at such a young age always means two things: being arrogant and hot-headed. His plan was to set out on a big adventure. That's it. Pretty detailed, huh? A path like that is paved with skeletons of young idiots, but none of them was Iordan. Either way, he was wandering for days. Days soon turned into weeks and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter, back then at least, so berries and mushrooms was all he could get, though obviously he needed some coins. Came across a manor with orchards so vast they seemed like an ocean. Iordan managed to find some work there. A week of back-breaking labor had passed. His hand were covered in blisters, skin red from the scorching sun, knees pulsing from pain.
I must say, you're really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that.
Shut up. Do you want me to finish? Where was? Oh right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he's done. Went to the lord of the manor with smile on his face to collect the payment. Stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying. And all of that was ruined by the hand of Lord holding a couple of lousy coins. Iordan was furious. That was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire. He started shouting at the Lord, demanding justice. Peasant were just flies to the Lord. Disgusting, placeable insects. And what do you do with a fly which buzzes too loudly? Both of the Lord's palms struck Iordan's ears with the strength of the ox. Iordan fell to the ground stunned, and the Lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing that pathetic coins while doing so, if I might add. Wasn't until evening when Iordan regained his hearing, and with it came a fervent thought of revenge. Uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards would massacre him if he only come close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Iordan was always ambitious, but that fueled him like nothing before.
And what happened next?
What came next was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away.
No way. You can't leave me like this.
I can do whatever I want, Scream. I have things to do.
What things? I'll do them for you. I'll do anything you want. Just please, tell me the whole story.
Damn, you're annoying.
No, I'm not.
See, what an annoying thing to say. Okay, you can help me. Seems I won't get rid of you any other way.
Just say what needs to be done. You won't regret it.
Here, grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it will do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me.
Clay, that's your pressing needs. You have a poetry addiction or something.
First of all, I don't need to explain myself to you. Secondary, it's for medical purposes, and that's the answer that will fully satisfy you.
Whatever you say.